positive news, information, a little bit of inspiration. Tap in. Community love, education, and also motivation. For resources, information, and a little bit of inspiration. For community in the vicinity, let's be the light we want to see. Things will get better if we work together. We get things done when we work as one. Come on and tap in. Tap positive news.
Come on and tap in. Want to give people a minute to come on in. Tap in. Good day, everybody. Come on in, and thank you for tuning in to the Tap In segment, where I just share a little bit of things that I've seen as I was going through my week that I thought might be important to you as well, or something you just need to know or should know or want to know. So tap in. As usual, I usually post most of my topics ahead of time, so you can be like, okay, that's something I want to hear about. Or if you miss it, you can go back and scroll through and kind of see what topics I talked about, so you can tap in. So let's go ahead and tap into this segment. Come on in. So first, we want to send a condolence out to little Nalik, the Ellison family. So some of you might remember that Nalik, he was 8 years old at the time, and he was paralyzed from the neck down when he was hit by a hit and run vehicle accident on 9th and Tillman. So we definitely want to send our prayers up to the family. He just passed. So I know that the family was disappointed with the sentencing of the driver, who was sentenced to 4.5 to 9 years for hitting Nalik. But now that, the situation has changed, maybe he might get additional time. So we'll see. But please continue to keep the Ellison family in your prayers with the passing of little Nalik. All right, so what's next? In the city of Chester, the city of Chester will be honoring Grammy Award winner artist Avery Sunshine with an honorary street sign. So at 11 a.m. at 4th and Edward Street on Friday, April 10th, you will be able to join in as we celebrate the honorary street sign for her. So let's hear a little bit about her. So Denise Nicole White, whose professional name is Avery Sunshine. She's a singer, songwriter, and pianist. She was born in Chester, Pennsylvania, to Ruth Eleanor White and Irving White. She began playing the piano at the age of 8. After she saw a classmate perform. I would really like to know who that classmate was that inspired her in such a way that she went on to be a Grammy Award winner. So, if y'all know, look, help a sister out. Let me know who that is. Let give that person some kudos. Now, her stage name is derived from the characters Suge Avery from The Color Purple and Sunshine from Harlem Nights. So congratulations to Miss Avery Sunshine on her honorary street sign. Congratulations. On another note, people are looking to help the Transportation Security Administration, also known as TSA. So if you haven't been keeping up, the TSA agents stopped receiving their regular paychecks following a partial Department of Homeland Security shutdown that began back on February 14th. Where is the love in that? None at all. And approximately 50,000 agents were forced to work without pay. And this has led to massive staffing shortages at the airport, with over 30,000 daily call outs and hundreds quitting, causing long security lines. Now, there are people who want to help the TSA agents, but guess what? They can't, because the agents are not allowed to take gifts or donations. But some areas are starting drives for the agents. But even with the drives, there are some barriers. So if someone wants to start a drive, these are the instructions that they are being given. First, you want to use a local community group that has established food drives or donation centers. So if you use them, it's not something that you're creating just for this situation. So it doesn't seem like they're being, like, I guess, special treatment. So one key point is that the drive must be organized by a recognized nonprofit or a union, and not just an individual trying to collect or hand out gifts on their own. So there are ways to support them, and there are certain communities that are looking to do that due to the situation. And the situation at the airport is crazy. So if you have a flight anytime soon, you better check, and triple check before you head to that airport about the time, because people are saying like 5 hours just to get through the TSA line. So if you're flying, please be sure to check the status of your flight before you head out to know what time to get there. And it ain't 2 hours. So be careful. So Chester has a new marquee. If you have not seen it, then let me tell you about it. The new marquee design will be displaying information and updates downtown, Overtown, Chester. It is located at 9th and Avenue of the States, across from AutoZone and across from Deschamps Park. Now, it's not a huge sign, so you might miss it if you're not looking for it, but check it out the next time you are on 9th Street and the Avenue of the States, because you'll be able to see updates displayed there pretty soon. So check out the new marquee so you can get information and stay up to date on what's going on in the city. And hey, save the date. Here are some save the dates. So first one is Chester's Juneteenth Festival will be happening on Saturday, June 20th, 2026 from 12 to 6 p.m. at Memorial Park. Be sure to mark your calendars. They do normally send out requests for vendors and performers for the event. So if you're interested in that, just keep an eye out for that for Juneteenth. Juneteenth, they have a nice big stage performer, so it is a nice event to attend, and they have a lot of vendors out there. So if you're a vendor or performer, keep an eye out for that, and they'll get you some information so that you can register, be a vendor, or perform. Maybe we might see you on stage. All right, the community Easter egg hunts. So I have received 2 flyers. So if you have some Easter egg hunts that are going on, drop them in the comments, send them to me, and I will share them. Make sure all the kiddies have somewhere to go and do their Easter egg hunting. So Easter egg hunt Saturday, March 28th. Chester Police Station from 1 to 3. That will be for ages 1 through 12. Then you have Saturday, April 4th, Sun Village Park from 2 to 4. Guess what? They gonna have ponies, y'all. So get your kids' baskets ready. So those are the 2 that I have, but I know there are others going on in the city. So again, if you know what some other ones, drop those flyers in the comments so that we can keep everybody posted. So whatever area you're in, you can get to one of those Easter egg hunts. And Chester's Got Talent show is coming up on Tuesday, April 14th at 5:30 p.m. at Chester High School. The tickets are only $5, and proceeds will be going towards scholarships. So remember that now Chester High's tickets purchases will be online. So you can go to the school district's website and get your tickets through that way. So do not show up with $5. be sure to go ahead and get your tickets online, okay? And again, this is for our kids. Hopefully, you know, as we do these type of events at the school, we can get theater back. I loved it when we did theater in high school. So hopefully we can get that back and get the kids some additional activities that will motivate, stimulate, and let them put the phone down. How about that? oh, yes. And don't forget about the Crozier Town Hall meeting. I reported that last week, so you can check that out on April 14th. So that one was reported last week, but I just want to keep it in the forefront because I don't want anybody that want to go to miss that, okay? So here is a new point that I'm doing today called What in the What? Where somebody may be doing something a little cray-cray. So let's talk about this for a minute. Then I'm going to show you a video. So a homeowner calls ICE on his roofing contractor. What the what? So what happens is the homeowner hires these individuals to fix his roof. It turns out to cost about $10,000. After they finish the roof work, he reports them to ICE so that he would not have to pay them for their work. The men were literally working on the roof when ICE pulls up, and then the owner goes and gets the ladder so that ICE can get them down off the roof. What in the what? Go ahead and check out this video, y'all.
Yes.
What's the point? What's the point of all of this?
Pardon me?
Why you guys didn't tell him to leave? This is private property.
Well, first of all, I am pro-ICE. I don't think illegal people should be there. They should come in properly. I'm a retired Marine. I'm a retired Marine. Been to combat. I've fought to protect our rights.
But do you think?
People,
but do you think?
Minutes ago, say, hey, ICE is trying to do this.
We're trying to improve your house.
Huh?
We're improving your house.
I know, and I'm paying for it.
Yeah, you're paying for it, but you're not gonna have an American here. No. American people lazy as shit. Yeah, they don't do the work.
Agree.
They don't do the work.
I agree. I agree. I agree with you. There's no argument. No argument. They're two separate things.
Yeah, but you don't have to have hate in your heart. You're old, you know. You're about to go to heaven. So, well, not heaven. You're gonna go to hell.
I don't have hate in my heart.
You do.
Anybody.
That's fucked up. Being your age and being like that, man, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
You got grandsons. You have family. Leave for them.
Yeah,
spread love.
I understand that.
That's bullshit, man.
And I do feel for the people that, for the family.
You don't feel for nobody.
No.
You guys are full of hate.
What in the what? So you wait till they finish all of that work, and now you have a problem with who they are. All right, I had to tap into that. We got to be mindful of what we do, our actions and our deeds, and let's treat everybody right and everybody fair so we don't have to deal with the what in the whats. But before we end this month, I want to highlight another Women's Black History moment. Today we are going to highlight Dr. Shay Taylor Allen. Here is an inspirational video about her story. Check out this video.
You are watching the moment Shay Taylor Allen's life kind of came full circle.
As you can see from the video, I was jumping up and down to the point I think the concrete was going to break.
This was on match day last Friday when Shay learned she was accepted into the Yale School of Medicine. This means she will be a resident at Yale New Haven Hospital, the very hospital where she, one, was born, but two, where she worked as a janitor.
I could have never imagined that I'll be going back to the same hospital I was born, not only born at, but a janitor at, to be a doctor for my community.
Born and raised by a single mother in New Haven, Shay started working at the hospital just after high school graduation. A few years later, though, her mother, Shima, became mysteriously ill, and Shay turned to the hospital's then CEO for help finding a diagnosis.
I was just a janitor at the time, and she still made sure that my mom was okay. So I seen firsthand how advocacy worked, and I knew I wanted to do that one day.
From there, Shay soon realized she wanted to become a doctor, and her medical journey away from and back to home began. Eventually, Shay earned her way to the Howard University College of Medicine, where she will graduate from in May. And that's where Shay was in this video on Friday, opening a letter from Yale while standing next to her husband before being hugged by her mother.
Every single person in New Haven, Connecticut right now is my family. Everybody that walks into that hospital, because I was born there, and I'm so excited to serve them.
First of all, from being born in the hospital, from being a janitor in the hospital, and to now being a doctor in the hospital. Go Shay, go Shay, go Shay. She put in the work so that she could meet a need in her community. If you see a need, then step in and step up, because you just might be the answer that everybody is waiting for. So that is the end of our segment tonight. And first, I want to send a shout out to Miss Christine. She actually helps me with getting some of my articles and my topics. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you know what? Let me say this. If you think there are some things that's in the community, inspirational, motivational, go ahead and drop it. Give me a DM. Let me see what y'all talking about, or what y'all checking out, or what y'all into. So I want to thank you. You have a fabulous evening, and I'll see you next time on Tap In. Peace and blessings.
Come on and tap in, tap in, tap in. Tap positive news, information, a little bit of inspiration. Tap in, tap in. Community love, education, and also motivation. For resources, information, and a little bit of inspiration. For community in the vicinity, let's be the light we want to see. Things will get better if we work together. We get things done when we work as one. Come on and tap in, tap in, tap in. Tap, tap, positive news, information, a little bit of inspiration. Tap in, tap in. Community love, education, and also motivation. Got wins in the hood, got kids doing good, got elders dropping wisdom like you knew that they would. Yeah, from books in the backpacks to food in the backpack, we shine a light on all that, so your hope gets snapped back. Oh, yeah. Hands up if you're feeling this, hands up if you're needing this. We're in the fix, here to build and uplift. Say